Government leaders have abandoned the capital and are now hiding in exile. Information out of occupied Athens has been sporadic, but Soviet forces are indeed in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying territories in Greece. In the city, fighting among Allied and Soviet troops continues, but the Allied death toll is rising rapidly. Now it remains to be seen if Allied forces will be able to weather this onslaught intact. Reacting to this latest assault, Allied diplomats led the United Nations in a 281-7 vote that, in approving a unique military funding initiative aimed at increasing global Allied support. This proposal calls for the formation of a global defense agency to be temporarily established in an as yet unnamed European capital. Indeed, in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying.
Sounds bad, does it not? Well, it is. But Stalin has just written his obituary. At last, this will help us galvanize the rest of the world against him. Yes, we have lost Greece. But we are not out just yet. Stalin may think so. But if we can continue to counsel the talents of commanders like yourself, we will come through this war on top. My old friend... One of Tanya's men. She found something. But Russian security agents have captured her. They will almost certainly take her back to Moscow. We must get her back. She has vital information on the Iron Curtain project. That information could help tip the scales in our favor. Let him clear his head. In this state, he is of no use to us. The Soviets currently hold Tanya near Grodno. The prison is well guarded, but a supply truck from a nearby Soviet base runs through the facility several times a day. If your spies can infiltrate the war factory, they may be able to hitch a ride into the prison compound. Once you have found Tanya, get her out of there any way you can.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Such a pretty face. Where is Professor Einstein? I was hoping you'd say that. I'm afraid the effects are quite permanent.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started. 30
Commander,
minutes
for king
remaining.
and country. For king and country. For king and country. On my way. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. 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 For king and country. Indeed. For king and country. On my way.
Unit, mission failed. Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started. 30
Commander, for
minutes
king and country.
remaining.
For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country.
Building infiltrated. Building infiltrated.
That's all you got? Kiss it bye-bye. What's up? I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. Cha-ching! Chew on this! Cha-ching! Chew on this! Chew on this! Let's rock! Let's rock! I'm there! I'm there! I'm there! Let's rock! Chew on this! Let's rock! Cha-ching! Let's rock! Chew on this! Cha-ching! Chew on this! I'm there! I'm there!
Reinforcements
I'm there.
have arrived.
Let's rock! Let's rock! I'm there! I'm there!
Tanya rescued. Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting order. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting
Yes, sir.
at once.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Low power. New construction options.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle report acknowledged. Waiting or acknowledgement.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and
Unit
waiting.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
On hold. Unit lost. Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Vehicle
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. New construction options. Unit repaired. Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit repaired. Repairing. Building.
Yes, sir.
On hold.
Affirmative.
Cancel.
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repair.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. On hold. Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Vehicle. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit repaired.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Now
ready.
affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative. Engineering. Engineering. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Low power. Preparing. Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Engineering.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. No, affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
So very pretty, but oh so stubborn.